What a good day! I'm Mr. Aljon Ballan from BS Ed Math 2A. In this video, we will answer the question, does the teaching of ESP or edukasyon sa pagpapakatao in the grades help in eliminating the weaknesses of the Filipino character as given in Senator Shahani's report? In order to give response to that, we must have knowledge first about what is the pamantayan or standards of ESP from grade 1 to 10. We also need the knowledge of the Filipino strengths and weaknesses. And last, what is Senator Shahani's report? First, let's talk about the key stage standards of edukasyon sa pagpapakatao. The key stage standard from kinder to grade 3 is na ipamamalas ng mag-aaral ang pag-unawa sa konsepto at gawaing nagpapakita ng pananagutang pansarili, pampamilya, pagmamahal sa kapwa o pamayanan, sa bansa at sa Diyos tungo sa maayos at masayang pamumuhay. Okay? From grade 4 to 6, na ipamamalas ng mag-aaral ang pag-unawa sa konsepto at gawaing nagpapakita ng pananagutang pangsarili, pampamilya, pagmamahal sa kapwa, sa bansa o daigdig, at sa Diyos tungo sa kabutihang panlahat. They're almost the same. The only difference is the key stage of kinder to grade 3 is for peaceful and joyful lives, while grade 4 to 6 is for the good of humanity. From grade 7 to 10, na ipamamalas ng mag-aaral ang pag-unawa sa mga konsepto sa pananagutang pangsarili, pagkatao ng tao, pamilya at pakikipagkapwa, lipunan, paggawa at mga pagpapahalagang moral at nagpapasya at kumikilos ng mapanagutan tungo sa kabutihang panlahat upang mamuhay ng may kaayusan at kaligayahan. These key stages are self-explanatory information, that's why we don't need to expand it anymore. Now let's proceed to the Filipino strengths. Okay. First is pakikipagkapwa-tao, then family orientation, joy and humor, flexibility, adaptability, and creativity, hard work and industry, then faith and religiosity, and ability to survive. Then the Filipino weaknesses, first, extreme personalism, extreme family-centeredness, lack of discipline, passivity and lack of initiative, colonial mentality, kanya-kanyang syndrome, and lack of self-analysis and reflection. Now, let's proceed on what Senator Leticia Ramos Shahani's statement. Senator Leticia R. Shahani, 1993, asserts that there is a need to change structure and to change people. She explains that building a people means eliminating our weaknesses and developing our strengths. And this starts with analysis, understanding, and appreciation of these strengths and weaknesses. We must change, and understanding oneself is the first step. The main goal of Senator Shahani is to build a people, which means to change the mentality of the Filipino people to better. In order to do that, we must eliminate our weaknesses, which are extreme personalism, extreme family-centeredness, and so on. As I observe as Filipino citizen, I normally encounter people like this, especially when they are in a critical situation like making hard decision, like that. Senator Shahani saw this as a big disadvantage towards our country. And to have a better country, we must have a better citizen. To develop our strengths, which are pakikipagkapwa-tao, family orientation, joy and humor, and so on, these positive habits of a Filipino people are very treasurable mentality because not all country had these beautiful characteristics. Senator Shahani wants to emphasize to this unique characteristics of us and to focus on our positive mentalities. In order to do that, we must analyze, understand, and appreciate these strengths and weaknesses, because the reality is some of these habits are not noticeable or part of our identity without realizing it. We must understand ourselves first to change. Now, we already know the strengths and weaknesses. The biggest question is the process. And Senator Shahani proposes goals for change. First, develop in the Filipino a sense of patriotism and nation pride, a genuine love, appreciation, and commitment to the Philippines and Filipino things. When we said patriotism, it is a devoted love, support, and defense of one's country or national loyalty. In this first part of goals for change of Senator Shahani, she says that in order for us to change, we must have a national loyalty or genuine love, appreciation, and commitment to the Philippines and Filipino things. Second, develop a sense of common good, the ability to look beyond selfish interest, a sense of justice, and sense of outrage at its violation. In this proposal of Senator Shahani, she encouraged all of the Filipino to be not selfish, rather must have a sense of common good or that can benefit or have interest of all, specifically on sense of justice and sense of outrage at its violation. Lastly, develop value and habits of discipline and hard work, self-reflection and analysis, along with the internalization of spiritual values. On this last proposal of Senator Shahani, she focuses on our discipline and hard works. She also encourages us to think critically and wisely with a touch of spiritual values. In conclusion, a sense of patriotism and national pride, a sense of the common good, discipline and hard work, internalization of spiritual values that is national in scope. Now, let's go back to our main problem here. Does the teaching of ESP in the grades help in eliminating the weaknesses of the Filipino character as given in Senator Shahani's report? Edukasyon sa pagpapakatao or ESP is a step-by-step process that help in eliminating the weaknesses of the Filipino. The objective of ESP is to guide the student to find the significance of life, the goal as a Filipino citizen to contribute for a building a society that shows true freedom and love. To show this, he or she knows and apply the macro skills, which are understanding, reflection, consultation, and decision making, were also the same on goal for change of Senator Leticia Ramos Shahani. Again, I'm Mr. Aljon Ballan from BSED Math 2A. Thank you and God bless.